pain?
I don't really.
Okay. Okay, so now we are gonna, as we've done the sound deadening, well, as much as we can, we're now gonna move on to prepping the floor. So we're gonna stick some battens down onto the floor, and then cut out some insulation, stick it between it, and then cut out the floor and stick that on as well. Now I'm trying to be really forward thinking with the floor, with the battens, to make sure that they are in line with the cabinets and everything, so I can basically screw straight down into them to secure the cabinets to the floor.
Who's sanding now?
So now I'm about to make even more noise. So I've just cut the end off this batten so that we can get another batten running this way to nicely close off this end section. Mainly because this is going to be the back section that we are likely not going to batten and insulate with the same 25mm insulation. But we can always change it out later date. But this is just a neater way to do it. Cool, so I've got another one to do now. So we've stuck down the two long battens. Being very long, they were sort of wanting to warp and bend around, so that's why we put the weights on them. These short ones going across the van should be quite a bit easier and should stay in nice and snug. To stick them down, we're just using some Sikaflex. This was just from Screwfix. Squirt 2. Splodge, 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 splodge. Wiggle it about. Sweet, now to cut some more. Plug it in. Oh. Be back in time.
If you're going to stand there like that, you're going to have to pull your trousers up.
Oh, look at that bow in the floor. Just going to shave the corners off a bit. Make yourself useful. Don't know why I didn't just like try to set an angle and cut this. It's way better. We want sort of an even gap. That wants to be about.
Yes, do you want to be a little bit more
Cool.
Cup of tea?
2 more.
Oh.
Do I look like I'm floating in here?
No, you can't see the bottom.
That really hurt my hand. I hope you're not filming.
I got that.
Oh. Turn it off. Turn it off. For insulation, we're using 25mm PIR, which is rigid insulation board. It's because it's really good insulator, it's good R rating and all that thing, and it's not too expensive. So we just bought the cheapest stuff online. So this was about £10 a sheet, which isn't too bad, plus delivery, cost quite a bit for all of it, but we bought enough to do the floor and the walls, and double layer the walls where we need to.
So we bought, I think it was 17 sheets in total.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that should be enough, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pull your trousers off first.
Cool, that's one cut. Stop.
Make them actually, yep, a little bit.
So once we had battened it, we then just measured the inside dimensions here and here and here and here, and then cut these out. Cut these out just using a handsaw. Loads of different ways, it's not too difficult to cut. Don't know if it's going to fit, but we will find out which way is the right way.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Yeah. Okay, before we stick this down, there's an old screw hole here and a random hole there. We're just going to fill it, cover it, so that we make sure that no water comes in. This big hole's probably going to be a right pain, but... First one in. Lovely. So for a lot of the insulation and everything in the van really, there's all the van curve, cut it out on the insulation, so I can cut out this bit that can all slide up and fit in nicely. You get a bit of scrap wood or insulation, just make a point on the end. Because it's insulation I can't cut it neatly, but wood you can do this nice and neat. Where the point is, where you want your board to come up to. So I'm just then gonna eyeball it, jab my pencil through, I'd mark, now I've got a nice, then I've got a nice curve which I can then cut out, and it should fit, fingers crossed. Good enough. Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think so. You've got polystyrene in your beard.
Probably, yeah.
You do that a lot. I will feel this, I'll slap this,
Yeah.
I will feel it again. In this video we've sort of done the sound deadening on the walls, and then we've also battened the floor, and now got our first lot of insulation in, which feels like we've done a decent amount of stuff today. And it officially feels like the conversion has begun, because I don't think it really did before.
So next steps are to get the plywood and plywood the floor, and then start cutting big holes in the van.
Yeah. So it's
Done.